afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting propaganda cast from me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master Propaganda Hero Strike, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off here to an exciting 1 vs 1 on the cold, wintry fields and roads of Holotny Famina Winter. In the west here, we got Steffenbk fighting for King and Country, the Commonwealth, holding on for the 52nd Infantry Division, versus in the east, we got Dots, another Dots though than yesterday's Dots, at least I'm pretty sure of it. Fighting here for the Wehrmacht, Germany, and Deutschland, Reich, taking on the role here of the Panzerlehr Panzerdivision. And we're looking at elite troops, Jägerarme and Mechanized Assault versus Tactical Support, Mobile Assault, and Vanguard Operations with Triple Infantry on both sides. We got a Pioneer Grenadier MD42 start here for Dots versus Triple Infantry sections for Steffenbk, leading the way here for King and Country, and with a lot of cheese bags as well. I'm still looking forward to the patch that's going to fix this. That's going to be a great day, an amazing day, a wondrous day, a day of legends. But until then, you'll get stuff like this. We've got Pioneers advancing here, Grenadiers and MD42s moving ahead here for the Fatherland, the Panzerlehr Panzerdivision. We got sections moving northwards there, Lee Enfields clutched tightly in the hands, all except for these chaps. MD42 moving southwards there, we got barbed wire up here to try and protect against the direct push for the COH2, at least make it a bit harder. Note, by the way, his cabbing order is a bit interesting here. I mean, he goes for the COH point, sets up some defense around here, and then leaves the Grenadiers to grab the fuel point. But actually advances the MD42 to further lock down the area here. Basically, I think he's hoping to sort of catch an opponent off guard. I think, this area is safe, because, again, normally you'll be spending this time to grab the fuel point here. But in this case, actually advancing a bit more aggressively here in the south. Up northwards, those sections are advancing there for Steffenbk in the 52nd. Pioneers advance towards the centre again. We got barbed wire as well. Notice the great unfinished wall of sandbags. Looks like it was brief considering actually a Vickers machine gun or something else that ends up taking up there. Shoots at the sandbags from inside the church there. That's going to take a bit of a while there for Dots men to do that one. MD42 slow advances, need to be careful that we've got sandbags up there. And no sandbags up here though, even as he's grabbing the point up. The Grenadiers advancing, we got two Grenadier squads now here for Dots. 74-2 continuing onwards here, covering the centre now, but actually leaving their flank here dangerously exposed. And there you go, he's just firing out the sandbags. He's actually getting away from MD42's position there, allowing here Steffen to get a clean flank on the MD42 there. That could prove to be a bit disadvantageous there, of course, the Dots. We've got the Grenadiers arriving though, which can, of course, get into cover if you can then sort of set up the MD42, but still that's a bit awkward there. At the same time, Steffenbk, of course, realising his opponent's ain't anywhere here, but, well, there, so he's actually going for the COH on there. Very sharp manoeuvre, I think, there, though we got more Grenadiers here for Dots. Vickers then actually arrives for Steffen. Looks like he doubles back with the Grenadiers in response to the move there. MD42 remains here, and he's pulling back the section. In the south, more Grenadiers for capturing territory. Here's the section here. It's going to find itself under fire here from two Grenadier squads converging on the point. Alright, nice shooting there, Tom. Nice shooting. Now, oh, good lord, Tom. I told you not to get shot. It's like rule number 2. Shoot the enemy is rule number 1. Try not to get shot is rule number 2, Tom, and you failed. Well, to you, Jeremy, but no one ever had high expectations of you. Right here, the section on the far from the MD42 remains here behind the cover position. Pioneers wiped. Bit of loss there for Dots in the early game. But already here, this is not your usual sort of Holotny Famine Winter fight. This is definitely some more interesting positioning going on here from both players. And in particular, it's Dots, who's just playing rather atypical on Holotny Famine Winter, who's, I think, to an extent, basically dictating the fighting because of that. Because Steffen is just, hang on, what's this all about? What? And of course, is now sort of trying to respond here to Dots, rather, again, unusual movements. I wouldn't say erratic, but they're definitely not the usual ones. There you go, Grenadiers flank up, taking advantage of the MD42, suppressing the troops there, forcing the Vickers to actually displace. And same time, troops moving northwards here. We got Pioneers to be able to take up there for him. Yes, indeed. And we got nothing further here, though, from Steffen. Again, who's under pressure and seemingly, again, sort of just struggling to react to Dots' movements there. So he's less sure of what he wants to do at the moment. He could go for sappers. That would not be a bad idea. He could go for a sniper and a tank. And he could try to aim for armored cars. Buffers, mortar emplacements. I mean, there are options here for Steffen, but so far, again, he seems a bit decision-wise paralysed because, again, Dots is just throwing him off here. I mean, certainly I'll be struggling to figure out what the hell my opponent was up to if he did what Dots did. But there he goes, going for the sniper. He's going to try and bleed out the Germans. The MD42 remains here behind the wreckage with the Panzer IV. And basically dominating the area here in a sense you rarely actually see on Holotny Famine Winter. Though he still needs to get up the flank here, Carl. I mean, there would be some mines around here, maybe machine gun bunker set up about there, or he could sort of help keep it safe. Another push for the COH pop, but this time, though, Dots is ready. Well, his Grenadiers are specifically. And over here, going to retreat. The section is up close, full health. Got the heavy car bonus. The Grenadiers, not such a good condition. We've got the Vickers covering here. Need to be careful of that MD42. Again, the flank is exposed. He's hitting nothing to cover it. Sniper was cancelled, apparently, down there for Steffen. First went for the armoured car, just in case. Meanwhile, like to make a nice company with the 222 there for Dots and the Panzer. There we go. Flanks the MD42, finally forcing Dots to pull it back. But all of this has happened again. It's managed to maintain all such pressure here on Steffen around this area. He's acting able to harass and go for all the vital points up north. Hitting first the victory point and now going straight for the fuel point. So some nice play there from Dots with the 222 following up for him. And it is there reinforcing. And we got the Leichte Punches Bewagen out here for him as well. At the same time, we got an armoured car on the way for Steffen and King and Country. Tellermine's down. An interesting position for Tellermine, by the way. Usually sort of figure around here, but he's actually mined up a lot here actually already. So in that regard, he's clearly taking no chances with his opponent. He's built up a lot of munitions. And he's just mining there. He's expecting his opponent to come after him, swinging hard with an armoured car. And there goes section out in the open, getting absolutely plastered with heavy coaction and autocannon fire there from the 222. Up north, we got 2% of fire from the sniper. Grenadiers need to be a bit careful about that. Need to be a bit careful. Quick shot there with the, well, heavy anti-tank rifle. Well, heavy, but anti-tank rifle slash sniper rifle. It takes out the Grenadier. So technically, if the only ones who really know to have used it were the Russians. And they used it primarily just to clear out bunkers. There's, anti-tank rifles and snipers. We got the armoured car out here for Steffenbk, the AC Mark 3 southern points. You've got to, of course, consider more Tillermans once you get the resources. You could also consider Panzer Grenadiers. I mean, there's certainly quite a few options here for Dots to consider. And of course, we'll have to see how we respond to this. There we go. We got Panzer Grenadiers on the way. That'll certainly also increase this infantry complement from 3 to 4 squads of hardened German infantry. 222 there could take the blast right at the sandbags. Pioneer's being pushed back here. Armoured car's going to go in there. He's going to go for the A's. 222 needs to pull it back. It missed. Can he bait him into any of the Tiller mines? It's not far there on the Grenadiers. Points there being retaken. There you go. Hits straight into the Tiller mine. Smashing victory there for Dots and the Panzer Division, so named because, well, it was made from, training cadres and instructors and the likes there, instructional units, and formed into sort of a more ready-made elite unit. Before that, though, it was not uncommon to see sort of their battalions or brigades sort of, attached here and there across, fronts to, that way add to the curriculum and whatever units are actually part of your training for, and just also, to provide some more elite units here and there briefly. Section have been caught lying down sandbags by the Grenadiers. Good work there. Up north, victory point being retaken. Got Panzer Grenadiers advancing a bit on their own with no support. MD42 needs to be pulled back, by the way. Very low in health, very low in numbers. Will not be able to survive much longer. Grenadiers getting light machine guns here. Vickers firing sight there, and there you go. He's going to lose the MD42. He's using incendiary armor piercing rounds, so he really doesn't care. He's bold, he's fearless. He is. Believing in Insieg. And there you go, all of a sudden things are turning in with the Vickers here, thanks not just to the incendiary armor piercing rounds, but the Grenadiers and the 222 here, wiping Steffenbk's machine gun in a violent reverse. But there you go, we got a second AC out here from Steffenbk, pulling a complete surprise since most British players will never go for more than one. But there you go, he nonetheless went for the second AC, knocking out the 222, but gets panzerfired in the process by Corporal Ludwig, who managed to get off the Panzerfaust there in the south section, being grabbing points here. Pioneers pulling back. He's still got several Tiller mines again coming the area around here. So again, very thorough Tiller mining. We got 222 on the way for Dots. It's also going for second armoured car. We got Sappers on the way for Steffen. Still no sign of drops from either player. Panzer going to go up with the section here. And that's going to be win there for the Panzer Grenadiers. Quickly gunning them down without mercy. Gaining a small victory there for the Fasterland and the Panzer. Grenadiers doubling down southwards. And we got another 222 there for Dots, almost done. And we got takeoff as well there for Dots and the Panzer. We got sniper section going in the centre, more sandbags going down this time though, looking to be a bit more than just, a improvised barbed wire obstacle, which in reality will only have been able to stop a toddler.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from
the
us.
German army. There you go, he's seen gaining the 222's gone straight into the sniper here, almost lost the 222. That's going to be a much harder loss here for Dots. But again, I mean, even, 2 armoured cars isn't quite fuel-wise the same as an AC. So I mean, there's still, in theory, going to be a hit there, but you know, there's still a manpower losses that's also incurred, in which case it actually is outvaluing, well, being outvalued by the AC losses that way. But there you go, grabbing points here, push here as well. Dots are keeping up some, I think, sharp manoeuvring there against his opponent, though he still needs to do something about that MD42. He's going to lose it at this rate. Down to 1, but still doing some damage here to the AC section nearby as well. He's really pushing his luck, but so is Steffen, though. So is Steffen. So obviously with the flamethrowers, we've got bolted section power with increasing the firepower of his infantry. And we've got mobile assault there, sniper fire on the grenadiers. So that way Steffen is basically still trying to gain some advantage against his opponent, whereas at the same time building up the support armor core. And Steffen has yet been able to take up again, partly just against sort of good harassment there from Dots, but of course also he having to go for not 1 but 2 AC armoured cars has actually delayed Steffen's tech quite a bit there. So while the armoured cars don't provide a lot of pressure versus Dots, it has cost him a bit there. It has cost him a bit there and given Dots a chance there to pull ahead tech-wise over Steffen. So I mean, in that regard, that Telemann there has been a huge net gain for Dots. Again, even losing 2 armoured cars can't also again offset the fact again he forces his opponent to spend for another armoured car. So that is pretty huge. And there you go, close to losing the Panzer Grenadiers, but at the same time going for the fuel point again and succeeding. Panzer Grenadiers white, bit of a loss there for the Panzerlehr. Some of its finest Panzer Grenadiers lost. Bunker up here for healing and reinforcement. Well, not reinforcement, just healing. Becker's on the way there for Steffen. We got nothing further sign here from Dots as yet. He could go for the Stug, Ostwind, or Panzer IV. And now we can see Steffen is aggressively pushing out against Dots here, seizing as much as he can. MD42 sort of being pushed back into action as well. Trenches up by the fuel point as well. You can see Steffen's getting bolder here versus Dots. More aggressive. More unrelenting. He's also throwing quite a few munitions there. Bren guns and the like, so I think be a pretty good choice. He could also consider some mines in there to sort of slow down any advance from Dots. That would also, I think, be a pretty good choice. Still, he's meant to deny Dots some fuel there to slow down the advance of the Panzerlehr. Section holding up there, and up north we got the armoured car sitting up there as well. 5 kills, Veterans 1, driving through the snow. Nothing further in his base, but he's at least regained the fuel point again. And here in the south we got a big engagement going on. These sappers, pioneer sections all fighting out here. Pioneers are going to suffer brutal losses there. Not the best move there actually, could actually suffer a wipe, and oh, really lucky there. Oh, got wiped there, shot right through the back. Pioneers bring up, we might see a rough grenade here though from it, sort of flush up. Not actually, he's acting heavy loss again, the Grenadiers. So he's taking a full Grenadier squad loss here. Dots really needs to be careful here. He's making a bit of a poor judgment call here, giving Steffen an edge here to get ahead of him. In fact, he's got a big difference now in population. That is actually pretty bad here for Dots. He's lost Pioneers and Grenadiers, plus Panzer Grenadiers in a very short order of time. He's going here for mechanized assault, calling in the Stugi. Despite having this, he's clearly being pressured here into going for mechanized assault. So that is quite the reversal here, and even the Stugi is actually going to be quite a gambit for him thanks to the armoured car and the sniper. Plus, of course, just so much infantry able to support it compared to what Dots has got to support his Stugi. So this is really risky. Can't seem to hit the section that's building up the trench, but there you go. Managed to force on away there nonetheless. But still, he's trying to render it neutral. Just deny Dots more fuel. Definitely not a bad idea. A bit risky, but again with a 5-man section, small chance. AC moving up there. Rifle grenade off, and there you go. Quick retreat, but the damage has been done economically. 2 Dots and the Panzerlehr. That's quite a bit of pressure there. He might consider some more Panzer Grenadiers down the range way, or I suppose if he gets desperate he could call in some assault grenadiers as well, though that would be a bit of a surprise. There's of course also the option here for mechanized assault groups, though that would be quite expensive. But there you go, Stugi getting here the AC, 75mm low velocity cannon versus the 75mm gun on the AC. Stug shoots, misses, AC shoots and bounces. And there you go, he does call in assault grenadiers actually in a surprise move there actually, so we get assault grenadiers from mechanized assault here from Dots. Steffen so far has only bothered with a flamethrower. There's been no sign of commandos, no ability usage either here from him. So already here, Dots, despite only being one later comer here, is actually using his doctrine more already than Steffen has so far, despite using his sooner. Need to be careful over that Stugi. The AC is doing a lot of damage. Of course, the AC needs to be careful as well there. 1-1 move, and oh, it's going to make try and bait it into the mines here. Looks, oh, dear, he did it. Steffen was not expecting another telemine within that distance. He actually has got minesweepers, he just didn't figure there'd be one there. So that's basically 2 ACs now down to telemines. Proving that telemines are pretty good if you use them right. And there it goes, got a quick sprint going on here, right up to the section in negative cover. If they can get up close, they should win. In with their veterancy level, they will not fare well up close versus the MP40s. Kills them all! I want them dead! I want their stuff! Really, it's their stuff, yeah, you know. Food, tea, stuff. Oh, yeah. Can I have some too? Yeah, just make sure you know to check it if it has blood to on it or not. Sniper there firing away though. Assault gunners need to retreat though, but still. Getting a bit of a shock effect there. And again, I imagine Steffenbk was prepared for assault grenadiers out of the blue. Most aren't at this stage of the fight either. We got a 6-pounder gun away for Steffenbk, probably help deal with the Stoop. We also finally got weapon upgrades there. We got Bren guns aplenty for the chaps. And we got more assault grenadiers from Dots. He's going for more assault grenadiers. 16 minutes into the game, we got a player who's going not just for 1, but 2 assault grenadier squads. Wow. Talk about off the cuff there. I mean, again, mech assault to an extent meta, but the problem is the only part of it's that meta is the Stoogie and the Tiger. And so far, though, I mean, again, he's not really playing it the meta game way at all. Rather makes it interesting. Sabercy with Minesweepers flaming for there, pushing back the Grenadiers to try to direct push here, but that did not work out at all. Fresh Rasmus up north with the Grenadiers. You should probably consider Stoogie to support, or maybe a Panzer IV here to support his Sturmgeschütz soon enough. Sniper fire here, though. 12 kills, MD42 in a pretty bad position. It looks like he's planning to push through the south here instead of trying to force his way through the centre versus Steffen. Not bad. Of course, we'll try and push this through the north. That could also be an option. Of course, Steffen needs to do something about this soon. Otherwise, again, he's going to suffer another fuel drop. We got take up there for him. We got the Stoogie rushing in there. Oh, pretty reckless there. Ah, gets stunned right in front of the anti-tank gun. Ach, mein Gott. But he's going to move ahead. He's going to move ahead. He's still close enough to the anti-tank and actually sort of drive around. We've got Pioneer supporting here. There's no Vickers, I think, nearby. Oh, this there actually being suppressed, but the Stoogie there makes a quick turn around the church, escaping all of this. Talk about a close shave there. That was Dots basically managed to salvage, but that was a pretty poor move. Wow. He could easily have lost that Stoogie, but in this case, though, he didn't. That was a very smooth save. We got the assault gunners charging forwards again, using sprint to quickly close in. Again, a lot of players who use assault gunners tend to neglect the sprint ability. In this case, they're taking too much damage from everything else, but still, the drawing some fire maybe could allow the other assault gunners to actually doing something as well here. Need to retreat in this case and wipe quite a loss there. Infuriates, nice, but again, the sniper here pretty much made this a suicide mission. Stoogie firing, needs to be careful. We got more troops coming in, and MD4 out in the open. But at the same time, it's moving with the Vickers, which actually gives an opening here for the assault gunners to move out in the open, quickly get past and go for the anti-tank gun, clearing it out. His Stoogie, main gun is down. It's going straight behind. He's catching. Oh, he's cutting off the retreat path of the sniper. He retreats too fast and loses it. He needs to get past the Vickers here to deal with that first. Troops being suppressed here, and it is moving in. There we go. Forces retreat here up north. Though fighting going on here. As Steffen is finally sending troops, he's going to get the Grenadiers, but right here though. Got the sniper, and he's going to get the anti-tank gun as well here. Huge turnaround again by Dots. Oh no, the anti-tank gun doesn't get away. Oh, no, doesn't. Grenadiers still wiped, so light machine gun dropped as well there. Need to be a bit more careful with that there. Dots steals the anti-tank gun, but I don't think he's going to be able to get away with it. Grabbing the cut-off point in their back. MD4 needs to get back for reinforcements. It's veterancy 3, by the way. Cromwell away there for Steffen, and Dots has got nothing to deal with that. He's got nothing to deal with that. He can go for the Stoogie, though, to help, but otherwise he is completely unguarded for it. Panzer Grenadiers briefly considered a half-track, but decided against. In fact, cancels the Panzer Grenadiers as well, going a step for the Pack 40, which does make sense under the current circumstances. Mine's going down there around the fuel point. Good work. Good work there by Steffen. Yeah, this has been quite a brutal fight so far. Pack 40 following up there for Dots. Got the Bakers moving it, and there goes now following up with Panzer Grenadiers after the Pack 40. section though, and a Cromwell almost done there for Steffenbk. Is going to be pushing in pretty much a lot of infantry there versus Dots. Stuggy, by the way, close to Veteran 2, shoots on a slightly high rate of fire. Section under fire. It's time here for the mid-game analysis. In terms of damage, Dots are slightly hit kills wise, so he's actually behind Steffenbk. That's actually a bit worrisome for him. Again, that indicates that he's made some more mistakes, and again, he has suffered some rather egregious unit losses here and there. Made some bad calls, and at the same time, he's been very aggressive and been making some good flanks. I mean, sort of makes himself up, but still, it's a bit worrisome there in terms of army value. But again, we can sort of see he's been dropping off there now. Right now, Steffenbk is just far ahead. He's got much bigger sections again, plus tanks, and to tank and support them. Really, Steffenbk is ahead here. I mean, Dots, has suffered quite a losses there, and he's in a bit of an awkward position versus Steffenbk. Resource slot-wise, he's also a bit more. He could actually be playing here for the Tiger tank, which is a bit risky. It also means he actually hasn't been using his Reformer core at all, which is not really something I'd recommend at all. In terms of points held, I mean, it's sort of a bit back and forth here between the two. So, I mean, this has been really a sort of a tense and I think very close fight between these two players so far. Neither player sort of really being able to gain the upper hand for very long before the other one, catches a weakness and punishes the other hand, or they just, overextend and get punished that way. So there's a lot here going on, and we're seeing sort of some usage of mechanized assault we don't usually see. And from Steffenbk, it's just the usual sort of usage of mobile assault. For Steffenbk, though, get some mines out, consider some commanders as well. And, I'll get out as much armor and apply more pressure in the south. Try not to maneuver, Dots more. As for Dots, again, I mean, he's more the maneuver type, which is good, but he needs to display better unit preservation. And I definitely think the Tiger's a bit risky. I mean, if he can't get off, though, he still needs to support it with some medium armor sooner than later. Maybe Stu D would sort of makes it be, I think, a good choice to support on the Tiger, though, so Steffenbk can bring to bear versus him. And I'll just keep more pressure, get down more mines, and, just keep up the good work to an extent. And, of course, display better unit preservation. I mean, he does occasionally make some pretty bad calls, which does, in most cases, actually cost him quite heavily. So that is something that Dots needs to be mindful of. But let's return to the fight here. Cromwell moving out. Tank commander already there in tow. Straight to the line of fire here and suppressed.
We're losing a capture point.
Pack 40 being pushed forwards, and there you go, taking hits. So they got Savage flanking behind. We've got the info 2 covering there. Good work. Need to be careful. There you go. Veteran 2 in the Stu E, but that's not helped much for the Cromwell. Pack 40 sitting up there, though. Good hit there, good hit there. Trying to turn about here. Target weak point. Might just save the Stu E, at least give him some more time. Crushes the pack through there, but there you go. Gun put out. Another hit there. And the Cromwell does escape here, though it is pretty close. Pretty close. But nice handling by way of the Stu E. Basically reverse moving, so you can always keep the front towards the enemy. So some very sharp handling there, and allowed him to save the Stugi. In the south here, we got troops being pushed back here by Grenadiers. Up north, points have been grabbed. Fixing up the Stugi, and back here we got some healing reinforcement going on there for Steffenbk. Panzer Grenadiers moving up, they're forming a Sturmgruppe to secure the northern half of the map there, while other elements will keep sort of Steffenbk's forces tied down in the centre. I imagine he's getting really close to the target. He's actually able to sort of keep things going there. Again, risky, but it's actually working out there for him. Steffenbk will then be forced, I think, to either try and take for Comets or go for a Firefly. Actually going for a Panzerschreck there, so he's basically supporting the Sturmgruppe now with, well, Panzerschrecks to cover it up there. Guess that works. Bit of a perilous positioning here. Being attacked on numerous points here, and in this case we can sort of see the Panzerschreck's going to backfire a bit on. We got the section up there with a Pilford German light machine gun. Quickly forcing them away. Section then engaged with the Stugi, halfway to victory. In the south, they're going to lead, losing out to the section there. That could end up as a wipe, that could easily end up as a wipe. But there you go, almost got a section wiped here as well.
Sector has been cut off.
Really close, they're really close. Again, Dots needs to be more careful with those kind of things there. But again, he's really close to the Tiger now. He's really close up here. Cromwell sending out. No sign of anything further here from Steffenbk at the moment. And there you go, 6-pounder gun lancing next to the Stugi. We got this sort of charging up against the section there, getting close enough to do some damage. Oh, he's not paying attention, I think. He's not paying attention. Dots. This is basically what he needs to be careful about.
Enemy is taking
And there you go, we got the
our
Crom rushing
territory.
ahead here, MD42 setting up, there we got 6-pounder gun following up as well. He's really close to the Tiger though.
Land mattress crew trained and
And he
ready to
calls
go.
in the land mattress. He probably actually shouldn't consider land mattress. Again, his opponent is very mobile in sort of nature, so land mattress isn't going to be too effective here compared to another tank or, you know, taking up for something bigger like the Comet here. So that land mattress could actually bite Stefan here in the arse. Not perhaps right away, but down the road. Particularly once the Tiger hits. But he's back to, you know, keeping up good pressure on the cop on there. You can see that Stefan has enacted again a stranglehold on Dots, punishing him again for his previous mistakes. Again, there is a distinct lack of mines from Stefan, which again Dots on the other hand, you know, was a bit better at. Goes down to just one, and hasn't actually laid down any more mines. Getting some vital repairs in there. We are seconds away from the Tiger tank here to support the Panzerlehr Panzerdivision. Pushing the Pack 40 ahead, and Tiger out here for Dots.
200 points remaining.
Schwerer Panzer.
Enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Southern point, let me check. We got the soldiers there again, rushing forwards aggressively. Well, that should have a chance of winning the engagement since nothing supporting the second. They do get Vetri 3, but this one's going to be too late. In fact, they're going to hit Vetri 2, which is going to give the assault guys further the edge here over the section. There you go. Winning it out, winning it out. Gaining the victory there. Tiger moves ahead. Tries to move a bit better, so it's a bit harder for the anti-tanker to spot it down. Pack 40 moving ahead here. Stugi moving in. MD42 Panzerguns moving in. Could try and flank up with the assault guys from the south. There you go. Tiger takes a hit. So from the 6-pounder gun. And he's going to focus. He's going to focus on the 6-pounder gun. That's definitely the right priority. He's ignoring the Cromwell for the most part. He's prioritising the 6-pounder gun, which all has the high rate of fire and better chance of penetrating the Tiger from the front. There you go, guard it, which of course then leaves him only the Cromwell with Stepanskis I was, you know, dealing with by coming the flank. There's some really good prioritization there from Dots. Quickly swinging the game about again. He's recruited, I think, the 6-pounder gun. Mine hit though, damage engine the Tiger. Oh dear, this fight's awesome. But there you go, Stugi clears out the crew. Section moving in, gonna try and recruit. There you go, almost wiped here. Oh dear. Grabs the Bren gun and the land magic. He needs to pull it further back. Section wiped. More pioneers in the way. He's going to get the land matches. There we go. The crew slaughtered. Phew. Once more the game swings, and now Stephanie's down to 2 sections, and he's getting a Cromwell on the way there. I mean, he's got a huge victory point lead, but oh dear.
Our capture point. They're trying to take
He's
it.
in a very bad spot right now. He's in a very bad spot. But he's not giving up, though. He is not giving up. I mean, that was an absolutely devastating assault there. I think also displayed their good prioritization by Dots, and just realizing what was the important targets to clear out first, and then sort of dealing with everything else afterwards. I mean, that was really good play there. Got the Stugi rushing it, Panzer being suppressed out. Now we got a bomb grenade for the section, pushing it out. House collapses, denying there's definitely a hard point to fight from against Dots. Cromwell almost done, but his tanks, there's going to be a bit out of order for a one. The Stugi Son's not going to be much help either. Cromwell is almost ready. There we go. What is he going to do next to this, Stefan? What is he going to do? How is he planning to turn this around? I mean, both players have, you know, now found themselves in pretty hot position, and Dots so far, though, has managed to come back from it. So will Stefan be able to repeat that trick as Dots did? That's going to be the really exciting question. And there goes, going to break the land matches. And there you go, Cromwell going straight here for the Stugi. Almost got it. He's going to lose, I think. Oh, yeah. He's going to get the ace, Stugi, and... Oh, shot bounced, shot bounced. Ha, look at this, Helmut. We're lucky. Yeah, we have been chosen. There you go, gets it. He's now circling the Tiger. He's circling the Tiger, crushing the Pioneers. He could get the Tiger. Oh, he could get the Tiger. Oh, dear. He's trying to keep around there. The main gun, there we go. The main gun is out. The main gun is out. The single Cromwell Steph just... he hits the Telemine. He gets the Stugi, the Tiger, but he loses the Cromwell to the third and final Telemine. Wow. Got commanders out all of a sudden here, striking fear into the hearts of Dots. The chaos continues. And we got a Sugi desperately called in by Dots. He's yet though to use that one. That's I still think is kind of bad. But ours, Commander striking in there, pushing away troops with their Sten guns. He's going to need another tank soon enough. Troops moving ahead here. He's barely holding on, Steffen, but he is fighting back though. He is fighting back for King George. Almost losing the commander. He's going to go for the gun there, but he can't defend it though. But he's going to try it nonetheless. Got another section moving up the veteran defeat, the only veterans he's got left. Section setting up there to fight the advancing German troops. There we go. Focusing down the pioneers. 6-pounder gun there, almost gets away. We've got a grenade off in the section retreats. Ah! Almost wiped. So close. But Steffen Sommer managed to get back an anti-tank gun. Got some kills in. Another Cromwell on the way there for Steffen. Another Cromwell. But he's bleeding out victory points fast here. And Hot Dots is going in aggressive with the Stugi. He is going in aggressively. He is not relenting. We can see that Steffen is worried about his chances of survival. Just pulling away the infantry. Small chance. Oh, he does force it back though. He doesn't quite get it, but he does force it back, buying him more time. Closer than actually, I think.
The enemy are determined, and we are down to 300
What
points.
a crazy match. We got Assault Gun. It is Vetchi 2 hiding right behind the wall, behind the wreckage of the house, ready to ambush anyone moving in. Stugi's going to need some serious repairs. Cromwell almost done. Troops reinforcing, healing. Commander's going to take some time there. He needs to replenish a lot of troops very fast. That's going to take a lot of manpower. That means, again, he's going to sort of struggle a bit there as well. But he's got the Cromwell out, getting the commander up. And he's also got a ton of munitions. I mean, a bit of advanced cover combat here and there, I think, could also have given some boosts when he really needed it versus Dots. In that regard, against Steffen, you could benefit a ton from, you know, better use of his own doctrine. And again, so far, though, Dots has used 3 abilities. Steffen has used 2. Grenade assault. But there you go. Cromwell goes in, and he almost gets the entire assault gun of the squad. Crushes it beneath the treads, leaving nothing but gore and Feldgrau Uniformen. Okay, the MD4 could be wiped there. Close to destruction. He's going to get it, I think. He's going to lose the ace machine gun crew. No, they get out. But they chose poorly. They chose the front door. Punch the eggs moving in. They're clearing out the S-mines. Almost got the machine gun. Pack 40 there. Coming under fire from the anti-tank gun. Pulling back the Cromwell, though. But there you go, he wrecked the Pack 40. Going back northern points here. A lot of mine to defend the fuel point. Which he chose he can at least get out a decent flow of tanks versus Dots, who's now sending his Stugi, but his anti-tank is exposed. Commander's good to go. He could consider throwing on some Bren guns on them, by the way. And we got self-repair being enacted. He can't, you know, afford manpower to spend, you know, on repairs, so he's using the munitions for that. That's out in the open. They'll probably pop a grenade. Need to retreat the section here, at least slightly deflect them. Stugi moving ahead here. Taking hits. Commandos, sections they're supporting. Cleared out the anti-tank gun crew.
Weapon crew lost.
Quickly crewing it. Good hit there. Cromwell almost good to go. Almost. Grabbing victory points back. He realises he needs more. He also needs more infantry. He's going for sappers. Good. And so close. Pulling back the anti-tank again, but the Cromwell here is good to go. Ready to face the Hun once more. Dots could spend some of his manpower though. And some things, bunkers and the likes there. Panzer moving up towards him, but they got the Cromwell there ready to shoot. Doesn't get any kills, but there you go. Machine gun kills one of them. Can't quite seem to hit there. But there you go. Runs them off. Runs them off. Northern victory point secured as well here. Steffen has stabilised the situation again. He's actually stabilised the situation, despite, again, being down to 2 sections, 1 point against a Tiger and a veteran, the 3 Stugi. He turned it around. And there you go. Commanders running straight to the assault gun. Isn't the Grenadiers? They need to retreat soon. I don't think they can make it here. Unless Dots isn't paying attention. They got a light gun bomb off. Didn't do too much there. And he could very well lose the commander. So that would be a huge loss for him. He needs to get the Cromwell up there to cover. He's repairing it first. Moving up there. 6-pounder gun good to go again versus him, and we got troops heading southwards as well. Pushing the back there. You could go for another Cromwell. Probably should.
Officers are ready to create smoke screens for any vehicles that need crew repairs.
Trenches on the southern victory point there.
We are losing a sector.
Flamethrowers, mines was there ready to deal with the Hun in the centre. Six-pounder gun setting up to deal with Stuggy. I think he's playing for another Tiger, which honestly at this point is kind of getting a bit dangerous there for Dots. It's definitely not what I'd recommend as the brightest idea there. Definitely not what I'd recommend. Another Cromwell there for Steffen. Got the southern victory point. He's got all three victory points. He's back to bleeding out Dots. He is back to bleeding him out. And he's building up his forces. He is building them up. Well, again, Dots is making that critical mistake of trying to wait out for a Tiger.
The enemy are weakening. They're down to 100 points.
Forcing up the centre, machine entertaining a bit exposed. We've got section dealing with the Grenadiers up north. There we go, pushing them back. Pushing them back. He still needs to use his doctrine. I really think he needs to try at some point use advanced cover combat just for a bonus here. Section versus the Stuggy needs support there from the tanks. We've got the tank going in, the anti-tank as well, engaging the machine gun head on, but there goes straight into the anti-tank gun there. Reckless head on assault there, I think, in the end. Needs to pull out the section. Bren gun drop there. Forced to pull back. He lost the anti-tank gun here. Steffen making a ultimately ill-advised move there, losing a lot of equipment there. Cromwell almost down. Pushed out of the southern trenches. Well, we got Victory 2 here for the second Stuggy. Rushing for the centre.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Anti-tank and wreck. We got commanders rushing forwards. Commanders there close to being wiped. He's popping a grenade, but he's going to lose it.
One of our commando sections has been lost.
Oh dear. Steffen is taking too many losses too quickly here. So close here, hanging in the balance, and then he makes some not very good calls here. Cromwell setting out here, quickly engaging. Gonna go, I think, for the Stuggy, which is exposed. He got the anti-tank as well. They're clearing out most of the support for the Stuggy. Only leaving the Panzer Grenadiers, which can probably sort of focus down with a bit of luck. If the Cromwell could hit!
We're losing a capture point.
Quick retreats here in this case, though. 59 versus 200 victory points. Damn close here, damn close. A lot of damage there being done to the Cromwell. More Panzer Grenadiers there for Dots, who's still flying a lot of manpower. Again, he's clearly aiming for a second Tiger. He might have to just pop another vehicle crew repairs ability just to quickly get both Cromwells back in action as fast as possible. There we go. Pops it. Wrecking the shit there. He does not want any other commanders paying him any sort of surprises there.
We have 200 points now.
Moments there, we're going calling the second Tiger here. Sadly, no use of this one again, which basically is wasted resource for Dots. A bit disappointing there.
Our capture point. They're trying to take
There you go. Second Cromwell needs to get back to the fighting as well. Here we got Panzer charging forward to the sections. Taking losses there. Cromwell also doing quite a bit of damage. We've got the Victory 3MD42 in action here. P8's up in the Sappers. Panzer. Oh, section almost wiped here. Finding in the south, the section being ambushed here by soldiers popping into the trench, but they could still be. Oh, he pops out there. He's worried about grenade assaults. Got the Cromwell down there. Assault continuing the centre of the Tiger, breaking through. With no anti-tank until there's nothing he can do against it with only one Cromwell nearby. Other Cromwell moving up, but the problem is it's well supported now with the Stuggy and a Pack 40 here.
one of our squads.
Losses there, heavy on Steffen now. Getting hit there on the Tiger. Stuggy shoots. And the Tiger shoots as well, getting a penetrating hit there. Second Cromwell moving in. Gets hit in the Pioneers. Looking really grim now for Steffen. Looking really grim. Can he pull off another sort of salvation move there? Right now, Dots are looking a bit too strong for that, perhaps. Then again, he did pull it off previously. He's calling up another anti-tank gun.
Threatening a capture point.
Getting the northern victory point there.
Crews are ready to carry out emergency vehicle repairs. Anti-tank gun and crew now ready for action.
Another MU-42. 6-pounder gun out. Grenadiers being pushed away. Section of Polk in the centre, sneaking up in the south. He wants to make sure he doesn't run into an assault. He's got the Pack 40 moving in there. You got vehicle crew repairs going up at this point. Seems like an odd timing for him.
Unit is ready for action.
Going for the point there. Need to grab the northern one as well. Got a Strugi being dispatched southwards. Got a big push for the assault dispatch because of the section. I don't think it's going to help out much longer. There we go. Grenade assault off. Flush them out. There we go, forced retreat. Veteran D3 on the assault grenadiers. He's going to strike in the centre, and all his attention is pulled to the south. He's going to make a push for it. He's going to make a push. He's going to go for the Tiger. Both Cromwells there hitting the now more or less isolated Tiger. No other support nearby for it. That's probably his best chance of getting the Tiger, but he can't quite get behind. There we go, another Tellermine. He laid down more Tellermines. Dodge, his sneaky bus. Now we got the Panzers moving up. The Cromwells are getting absolutely devastated by the Tiger. Getting absolutely ruined. And there we go. The game is over. Steffen is beaten. A brutal fight here on Holot de Fema, the likes of which you won't see very often, I think. Though, of course, would be great if were. But a lot of action there. Several comebacks from either side there. Aggressive maneuvers, flanks, and just unusual maneuvers. Plus a pretty decent use of mechanized assault. He could have used mechanized assault group in the artillery, but still he used 3 out of, 5 abilities, which is pretty rare for that doctrine, in particular in those involved actual assault grenadiers. And also, he made the mistake of building this, but not utilizing. He could have done, I think, a lot better had he made use of that. But, still some pretty good maneuvering and also some pretty good tactics at times. Also good prioritization. Again, that move there, for example, prioritizing the anti-tank and over the Cromwell, allowing him just sort of far away there, I think was also a good move by Dots there. And all, there's just some great breakthroughs here and there between both players. Definitely was close in the end, but that one big attack here through the center, right into the machine gun, the Pack 40, really cost him, and I think sort of prevented him from actually winning the game. When he lost that tank, and I think he lost his best chance of basically breaking Dots. It was close, it was really close, but in the end, though, Dots just sort of maneuvered a bit better than Steffenbk. But this was a really close fight, I think a really exciting fight. So I hope you enjoyed this match. If you did, subscribe, like, share, and comment on it. Also, big thanks to Marcus and William for donating to the Propagandacast. Big applause here from me to you. You are what allows the Propagandacast to be great. And of course, the other ones, do consider donating. As that pays for food, rent, and stuff there. Stuff which allows me to keep doing this. So do consider if you like what I do. Links in the video description, Patreon or PayPal. Others appreciated. This is Imperial Lane signing off. Hope to see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Cheers.